Today I'm going to give you a little walk around of what it takes to get 8 people out camping without a trailer into the wilderness. We're currently at a campground, 4th of July campground in New Mexico. The leaves have changed and they're absolutely gorgeous, turning red, which is pretty odd or special for New Mexico because there's not a lot of leaves that turn red around here. So there's not a lot of maples to be found. But anyway, I'm going to do you a quick walk around and show you how I get my family of 8 camping and with just a Suburban. So the first thing you're going to see is that I have an awning that's attached to the back of my homemade safari rack. And what it is some tent poles to make it level. It's canopy material and a basic tarp. So you can see this is a 12-foot by 10-foot tarp and basic ball bungees. This is freestanding here, so there's nothing to catch on the children. And then this end is connected with a rubber gripper on the back side. And then what I feel is a kind of a unique design for awnings of this type is that I used a pitch so that water and hail and snow and whatever would run off. So the center is higher than the sides and it's taut. And then this end is level. And the reason is when I want to make a room out of this, I actually have a larger tarp, and that tarp drapes over the end and goes all the way down to that knuckle right there. So if we had some really bad weather, I could have a wall right here. So that, and this breaks down. These are 10 feet wide, but I've got a sleeve there that breaks it down, so it's only it stores down to 6 feet. Here's another unique feature. I use these plastic drawers to keep chem lights, lanterns, first aid kits, and then I have a magic drawer that slides out that has my seasonings and my knives and cutting boards, and then paper goods, coffee cups, trash bags, all ready to go. So I can stock that and have it ready to go for any camping trip. And then over here, I use milk crates to put soft goods in so they stack, but they're easy to see what's in there. And so I got bread and mac and cheese. Shout out to the organic elote corn chips from Trader Joe's, absolutely delicious. So here's another unique piece of camping gear. This is a fillet table. It's a lifetime table. I got it at Walmart for about $50. And then you see there's a basic RV 10-foot hose, and that goes up to the roof. And I have a 7-gallon jug sitting up on the roof. I'll go up there right now and show you that. And that has a valve on it coming out of the lid so that I can control the water coming out of the 7-gallon jug. And then I have a second one up here. And you can kind of see the design on the roof rack. It's got tie downs all the way along the edge, and they kind of flop down when they're not in use, so they're not flapping in the breeze, so they stay on the inside of the wind current. And then there's 2 in the front and 2 in the back. High lift jack hidden from view. And this is my kit for getting myself out of trouble. It's got a base plate for the high lift jack, saws, gloves, a pneumatic, an air pump for the tires. Basic camp kit here, camp stove. I keep all of my pots and pans and things of that nature in that box. And basic lifetime stuff, donuts. So that's the overview of everything that I take with me when I go camping for a family of 8. And More stuff goes on the roof when it's 8 of us, and when it's fewer of us, I have the 3rd row seat out right now because there was only 5 of us right now today. But this is what it takes to get 8 people camping. And thank you for joining me.